Hello, our viewers. You are most welcome to our channel that is the Living Arts Uganda. If you've just logged in right now, tell a friend to tell a friend to come and join us on the UFMI talk show, where we shall be giving you details about the Uganda Federation of Film movie industry. So if you're just there, you're a director, a producer, whoever that you know that the UFMI is your collective society. Please, this is the show for you. We shall be aligning for you the different things you're supposed to do, and the things that are happening and the things that you need to do so that you can benefit from your work. To every creative that is out there in the UFMI, if you know that you're under the UFMI, this is the program for you that you must follow. And I'm going to be working with the CEO of UFMI here with me in the studio. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, lady.
Yes, I request, since this is our first day, yes, isn't it? You introduce yourself and then we can proceed.
All right, thank you so much. I'm called Omai Robert, the Chief Executive Officer of Uganda Federation of Movie Industry, which is a collective management organization in the audiovisual sector. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So for those of you that didn't know, it is Mr. Robert that we are going to be working with, and he is going to be telling us each and every detail about the UFMI. One time we talked, but since this is the very first time, I'd love you to tell us what are the basic roles of the UFMI, and what do creatives out there need to know that this will make them feel secure, that the UFMI will really help them into getting something out of their art or their creatives that they have, their creations that they have made.
Thank you so much. UFMI is an organization registered as limited by guarantee by Uganda Federation, limited by guarantee by URSB, and it is also a collective management organization which is also issued a license for doing the mandate for its member under the copyright law by URSB, and UFMI is established to support the creators of film, producers of film, and also performers in the film industry. And these are the categories that we enroll as members. We enroll producers of movie industry or audiovisual content. That means film, music videos, and other content like TikTok. Those who are bloggers, they also can register. Even TV shows are also registered as audiovisual. So even TV owners also can be producers of their content. So they also become members of UFMI and can protect and register their work with UFMI. So we have many others, like also you can translate your book if you have written your book and you speak about it, and maybe in a way of teaching, and you record audio visual, you can also register that. So UFMI is an audiovisual collective management organization that supports those content creators who come to become members through registration. And when
you've talked about registration. Yes, we've understood. Yes, this one is a producer, they are registered. So what benefits do you say that these are the benefits that they can get from the UFMI? Because I think only registering is not an issue, but what benefits are there in the UFMI that a creative can get after registering with you people?
Well, the benefits after you have declared your works as a registered member, you declare your works that you have produced. And also, if you're a performer, you declare the works that you performed in for us to know that you own or you are credited in those works. So the benefits are numerous, and here one of them, first of all, we license on your behalf to ease your work. We go around licensing the users of your work and also collect royalties, which is a fee that these people, the users of your works, pay. After collecting, we distribute that work, that money to you as a member after we have removed our administrative percentage. Say, when we collect, say, $1 million from a user, like a hotel who has paid $1 million, so we give 70% to the owner of the content,
And
who is our member, and the 30% remains for UFMI as a collective management organization.
But why wouldn't you take like maybe 10 or 20? Because it is the only role you've done is registering. I don't know. Why would you take all that 30% when someone
maybe for your information, 30% would also be little, but we are playing by the international standards. International, it's not an issue of deciding and say this is little or this is mine, because it is calculated, and administratively there's a lot of work. You engage, you have to have staff as a CMO, you have to have management of the secretariat, and a number of things. You are the ones actually representing a member to see that he gains. You go after every user, and also to protect their works. You are the one who is going to go to court to go against the infringers. So that's a little money for a member if he's to give us 10% and he takes 90%. So 30% is fair, because we leave 70 to the owner to take it, because he's the one who has invested his time and the creative. So our work is to put together our 30% to see that it accommodates the activities that we do.
So if at all a creative registers with you, they should be assured that at the end of that day, I am going to get my royalties, I'm going to get this. Like, how does your payment work?
Of course, UFMI has begun a genesis of presenting itself as able collective management organization that can serve its member and deliver the mandate given to it. As I want to inform you that last year we began to distribute the collected money to the members that registered with UFMI and that had their works registered and used on the market or in Uganda. And we collected that money. Last year in August, we distributed royalties to our members, and this year we are also collecting, and we have a plan of distributing it to our members in again August this year, 2026.
So August could be a year, like maybe like we say a financial year up to that August would be.
So we have planned it that way that as we are growing, we are saying each year, let's do one distribution round. But as we go on collecting more money, we may reduce it to 2 times a year. Okay. But for now, we have said let's have a plan of distribution of once in a year.
Where do you see UFMI in the next 10 years? Because I remember the last time we talked, you said people have been into existence for over 20 years. And we've seen so far nothing much that you have done. However, you said if you're taking baby steps and you're yet to come out. So in the next 10 years, what is something that you're promising the people watching us, all the creatives that are out there who are still coming in, who are still even creating more? What are you promising them that in this period of 10 years, we shall not walk baby steps like how we've been moving for over 20 years?
Well, as I said, and it's good you are reflecting to what I ever told you, that the steps that we are taking are baby steps, but steady steps. And 10 years down the road, if we are moving steadily, a performer or a producer of audiovisual content, I guarantee them their interests will be completely met. Their economic interests will be
complete.
Met,
so you mean
and
our creatives will no longer be broke? Because if I told you, you're talking creatives are the most broke people that I know about. So will they evacuate from that place of being broke and then they be somewhere we can talk about them? Because let me tell you, creatives are so broke that it reaches even time when they are dead and there is no even money to cater for their burials.
Those are going to be things of the past.
No.
I'm telling you.
Things of the past, but you've been operating for 20 years.
I want to tell you that 1 year down the road, we are moving steadily, and I want to tell you that a filmmaker or audiovisual content creator is no longer going to lament. Instead, you are going to see them riding around.
Please, producer, put this on record. Yeah. The CEO of UFMI is promising the creatives. Actually, right now, the CEO in 2026, he's promising creatives that in 10 years from now, they will be cruising around in Range Rovers. There will be no more suffering.
Actually, I would even tell them to begin going around to check on the best limousines that they can, because they're stars, and actually you don't need to wait for money.
The good thing you've assured them, please look into the camera very, because we are going to keep this. The 10 years are going to be very short like this. And if I told you're still taking the baby steps that you're still taking,
I told you,
may
baby
not reach
steps.
there.
There is a baby who can begin to walk today, and tomorrow you find him running.
No, that is not true.
Yeah, I will tell you that there are some babies who are born with teeth.
You are lying. Okay, those ones are malfunctioned babies.
Anyway, so let me tell you this. Audiovisual content creator who is a member or who is going to be a member of Uganda Federation of Movie Industry, I want to put this on record that they are no longer going to lament of having no money, because the purpose for which we are here, we want to see that that content is monetized.
Okay.
It's no longer issues of being a star and working for fun or to be known. But we want to make sure they gain from their content, and everyone who is using their content must pay for that content. You are no longer going to use content for free. And we want to thank God who has seen us through the copyright amendment bill.
It is now an act.
Signed, and it's now a law. So we are going to pursue whoever using content of audiovisual.
So I want to bring something to you. I want to, before some people dance behind there, I want to bring something close to you. Now, you're saying you're going to monetize this and people are going to get. Now, what if the things the content you're bringing, it is not to my kind of liking? you try to get my concept. And then I choose to not watch the content that I'm paying for, or you're making me pay for, and I watch some content. It is not pirated, but just those movies as they have been operating, and I choose not to watch these ones because now we have to pay for them in that kind of manner. So what are you going to do about that? What are you going to do about that?
Any member of UFMI who has registered and declared their works, and their works are already on the market, they're going to get money out of their works, and they're going to get protection. It is not about an issue of who wants what, because not everyone eats the same menu. You may not want my content today. There are those who want it.
Listen.
You may think it's bad, but there are those who want it.
No, I'm not. So what I'm asking is, how are you going to sell the creative? How are you going to sell out? How are you going to distribute the creative? Is it a part of the roles of the UFMI, or that belongs to the creative?
UFMI is a collective management organization doing the following mandate: licensing, collecting, and distribute the royalties. Then also protect copyright. Distribution is not part of a CMO. Distribution, we have publishers, we have film distributors, and also audiovisual content distributors. So these are separate roles. So distribution is for other entities and individuals.
Don't you think you people should also put it part?
And distributors take it around. And also TV is also broadcast. So it is not UFMI that gives
I'm thinking,
the content. Our work is to receive content, register it, and go ahead to license those you use.
And then collect royalties.
Collect royalties. Actually, our work is, our collections are on the secondary side.
What do you mean by secondary?
The primary collections is done by the owner, the copyright owner. That is a producer. When he produces his film, we will take it to the market, and the user will pay for that content according to the terms that they have agreed, or the money that they have agreed to. And our work is to go, for example, if Parole supplies their works to a TV, that's they're supplying and they're agreeing on the terms and the conditions, and then the money that they are being paid. That is primary what?
Primary
economic what?
Primary correction of royalties.
That's their primary benefit, economic benefit. For us, we go collect for them the secondary economic benefit, that is royalties, which is very little money compared to what they will have transacted with that TV. So us, after the TV has shown that work once, the second time they go on showing, because they will give them a contract of say 1 year, so they can continue to show that film. But the first show, they will have paid for it, and with the authority from the owner. The second shows and the others which follow, for us, we come to collect royalties.
Now, I'm sorry, I'm going to ask you this, but it is not, just I'm wondering, wouldn't you also be, because how do you come to collect something you did not distribute? I'm just my personal whatever. So I'm asking, wouldn't distribution also be part of the UFMI than coming to collect? What are you collecting that you did not distribute?
We are collecting on behalf of our member who will not manage to go back to collect the royalties. Because if he has taken the work, they will give him a first payment. So he may want to go back, but it is hectic to go around all users of his work throughout the country, and he will not have time. So, and his work is to produce. So that's why the CMO is created to help as a go-between the users of the content and the producers of content, such that for us, we follow up to collect royalties every year. Then we also go ahead to protect their content with the support of the copyright law.
Okay. Okay, that is very nice. So when the law was passed after signing, so we saw a certain celebrity, however, maybe Enzo Kumange Wamitari Eddie Kenzo, he had some devices that they're going to install in different places. Okubanga kati mwaba UFMI kachike mutegese. Mr. Robert, what have you prepared? Because now for these ones, they have given us, they've shown us that they already even have the tools to enforce the copyright. For you, what have you prepared for your creatives?
For us, okay, the side of music, of course, the system you are talking of is a system developed, which is government supported, and under State House engineers who are developing it. But that system is also going to help in the future, also the film industry. But they are beginning first phase with music, and it is a copyright management system whereby they will put gadgets in places where music is played, like hotels or bars, and that gadget will be sensing each music that is registered with UPRS, and it will record how many times that music is played and how much that music is to fetch for that particular artist. So the same will also follow with time, because government plans in phases. So the same will also follow audiovisual. They will also have gadgets that will also sense the audiovisual content played in a hotel or TV, and it will be also recorded. And that method is for purposes of distribution, helping distribution to be transparent, such that a person who has created his work knows how many times my work has been used and how much. And that system will be reflecting to your wallet as an artist, for example, a musician. When your music is played and you have registered, it will come to your
now I want us to talk about
smartphone, and you see how many times your music and how much money you are to earn.
Now,
then the time comes when the CMO is distributing, you will know exactly how much you get.
It is okay.
So but the same thing, UFMI, before we reach where the copyright management system will also come in to help us with gadgets, to help us for purposes of distribution, we have also started on a journey of building a digital collection management system, which is being supported by URSB, and the partners building it are called GovNet systems. So they are building that system whereby it is going to help us register members, register works, and also help us to license users of our members' content. So we are working towards that, to see that there is transparency and there is also accountability in collections, and also easing the fatigue of going around. So this system is going to help us, because it is also going to tag to local government. For example, here, KCCA, when it is issuing a license to a hotel owner, it will need a copyright license. Or it will ask whether you have paid for UFMI copyright license before you get your trading license. So that's the future where we are going, and that's why I'm saying that our members are going to benefit greatly through such initiatives.
So before that, you see, I want us to be very realistic. How long is it going to take to develop that thing you're developing?
Already the system is, we began it last year. It's now 1 year down the road, and the prototype is already designed. And
when is it starting to work?
This year will not end when we have not launched it,
because
we are building it in a way that it will, after it is finished, URSB is also building a copyright system, which is digital, whereby UFMI digital system will also be plugged onto it. And the payments are going to be done through digital system. All users are going to pay through digital system, and it may be through URA portal.
One of our viewers has some questions to ask you. He's on a call, but then nsaba tumukwate tuwulire ekibuzo ky'abuuza. Hello.
I'm watching the show from Ginger. So I'm wondering, UFMI is very far in Kampala. How are we going to benefit us, the movie owners? Because TVs are showing our work, but without us knowing, and no one is there to help us, get money from them. So how are we going to benefit?
So CEO, how are these people who are very far, how are they going to benefit? Because this man is calling from Ginger. How are they going to benefit with the UFMI programs that you people have?
Ngobi John.
Thank you, Mr. Ngobi. Please stay on as he answers your question.
I want to thank Ngobi for tuning in and watching the show. You are going to greatly benefit because we have launched countrywide clinics whereby we want to reach out to do recruitment clinics for our members.
You want to reach out?
Yeah, we have started reaching out, and Ginger is not too far. We are going to come to you soon. We are going to reach you to register your works and declare them. Then you begin to benefit from your UFMI. And the other thing is, already I want to tell you that enforcement is going to start, and it's going to curb all the infringements and the piracy that are going on. So we want to thank God that the president has signed the copyright bill, and now it is the law. We want to appreciate the president and the government at large for all the efforts they have done to see that the creative benefit from their creation and begin to realize economic benefit.
So first pause there before you thank the president. The UFMI has been operating, right? So this man is calling from Ginger. Ginger is not the farthest place. There are further places more. But how have you been helping those who have been further? Okay, as this man. Because right now you're just going to put initiatives of training, and how have you been? Because you people have been in existence for 20 years. How have you been helping them? Meaning, have you been leaving them aside?
No,
and
we
not
have
counting them in? So how have you been? How have they been
UFMI
involved?
has been supporting its members since it started, and it is still continuing to support. And of course, members are coming in also.
No, you see,
I'm saying UFMI has been supporting, and we have already gone out to recruit. We have gone to the west, we have gone to the east of the country.
How comes these people are not informed?
South, and of course, there are some parts which we have not yet covered, but we have a plan. We are moving
the things that are always on plan, sometimes that are not, when there is no action, they always end up not to have, nothing has been done. Because
as I talk of, as of now, we already have members coming from Ginger who are already registered. So, and Mbale, Western Uganda, that's Mbarara, Kasese, Kabale, Gulu, we have already members, but we are making it more speedy to make sure we recruit as many members as possible to enlarge our mandate or to expand on our mandate base. So we want to recruit more members, as many as possible.
What are the challenges that you as UFMI are facing at the moment?
Of course, at the moment, UFMI is working out to solve a challenge. for us, we don't talk of challenges and we lament on that, but we
You
see
work
the
towards,
challenge and we look towards
and
solving it.
and
So
you
we are solving a challenge of structures in UFMI. Recently, we had a new board, and the new board came in place after working on the new constitution. So we are trying to structure UFMI and make it work for the members in a right way. So we are right now, we are put up an advert. We are advertising for positions in UFMI. We want members, we want people who are professional
we
to be
don't like
recruited.
people who are inexperienced.
No, we want professional people. For example, we want an admin. We want an accountant who is going to count your money such that your money is safe. The professional one.
People should hire me.
So anytime you put in an application, because the advert is out there, you bring an application, and we want also we get a licensing officers and inspectors. So we have put up a call. Yep.
Are those the only challenges or the things that you're solving?
Of course, challenges are still there because we have been also facing a challenge of piracy, which has hindered the market for our members. And that challenge now, it is going to be solved when we put all the structures in place. Then we do enforcement drives to see that there is compliance and also curbing all the pirated works on the market.
Since the president has signed and now the law of copyright is working, already it has been working, but the recommendations that they added in are working.
It's now modernized.
So how can people, because someone here is asking, Madam Irene Namata says, how can we have a copy of the signed law? How can they have the copy?
We are going to access that law, and it is a public
no, it is like, because for someone as a creative, for them to be knowing what the UFMI does, they need to really understand what are you protecting them from. Because if at all you do not, I'm thinking if at all the UFMI does not put that out also to educate and tell these people, what are you protecting? Because it is okay to register what and what, but they do not know the real essence as to why they are registering. What are you protecting them from?
Yeah, first of all, our mandate gives us also to see that we disseminate information to our members. We begin, any information pertaining a CMO is a public information. That is a constitution of UFMI and also the copyright law information is also supposed to go to our members, and we are working out now that the law is signed. We are going to access it and share that information. We shall print it and distribute to our members as we move out to do copyright awareness to our members as well as to users. So they will access the
But had you ever tried one time? Yes, because you told me one time that the copyright law was already there. These were just some amendments. But had you, in your governance as the CEO by the time you were elected, had you tried to educate? Because I believe the field that it deals with people who do not know anything. There are very, very few people who know something about the copyright. Have you ever taken an initiative? Because right now we are in the future. We are talking in the future that we are going to, and yet you've not been established yesterday, but you've been there for a very long period of time, as long as people can remember. In your leadership, have you tried, or even the time when you were still not yet the CEO, but in some other positions, but under the UFMI, have you ever tried to maybe take an initiative of teaching the people the copyright law, or it is just the future plan as you're saying it?
We have always done it through workshops and
a workshop's enough.
A workshop, and also we have gone on radio, we have gone on TV to see that the information reaches the members. We have also printed out flyers and posters which carry the information about copyright law and also UFMI. So, and which we are also continuing to do, such that information is given to members and also users and other stakeholders in the industry.
Yeah, thank you. One of our viewers says that, what if the signed law does not have the elements favoring copyright holders?
Already the law has those elements which are favoring copyright holders already. They are there. Especially, we have been having TV broadcasters saying we don't have content which they use, and have been using content from the foreign world. So this law has helped us to see that there's going to be now implementation of the law to see that people do the right thing. They broadcast with permission of any content. Even when it is from foreign world, it has to have permission. Okay. So they have been using pirated works. So that's when it's now going to support especially our local content creators, our members. Now they are going to have enough space to distribute their works with permission, and whoever has been infringing and pirating, we are out here to make sure we stop them. And that's why I'm here today to tell them that God, in Uganda they say chewayagaliza ki embazi chimuyaga akoze ki akisudde. So whoever is using content without permission, I want to tell you that your days or your 40 days have ended. And we are coming out there to implement the law, because the law is made for us. It's made to support the creator. So if you have been a user gaining a lot out of piracy, your days have reached, and you are going to pay heavily, 7 times more.
What are some of the implications that one who is not operating under, or who is violating or copyright infringement, what are some of the penalties that they're likely to face?
Okay, this law, as I told you, that it has been modernized, because the law that was before, it was good, but it wasn't putting stringent measures that hinder the infringer or the pirate. But this law is very good enough. If we find a pirate, the law is giving a pirate a fine of 50 million. If you have been pirating, or if you are caught pirating any work or infringing on the work. So the penalty is 50 million or 10 years in imprisonment. So that's what we have been lacking, because before somebody could pay 2 million, 1 year or 2 years in imprisonment, and they could pay willingly in the court and while laughing. But this time 50 million is going to be a good one, and we want to do a test as soon as possible. We want to do a test because there have been many pirates out there. So whoever is a pirate, just get ready for us and get your 50 million ready, or 10 years in imprisonment to serve government. So if you have been infringing, stop before we reach there. Go out there, ask for the good content with permission. We have a lot of films in Uganda which you can use with permission. But if you want also foreign content, also get permission and be cleared. So let no one infringe on any creator's content, because even foreigners are our members. So we are protecting every work, and we are coming out strongly to make sure the weapon government has given us get us down to get money.
Thank you very much. So our viewers out there, the producers, whoever that you know that you fall under the UFMI, please come and register so that you are protected. Before we continue, actually, let us even continue.
Yeah, we are continuing.
What are the requirements for registering?
As for now, UFMI's requirements for registration is 20,000 as a fee for application. As then you also pay 10,000 for your ID as a member, but also come with your works. And your works that you know that your works. Don't
Even something
other
someone had created like long time ago, they can come with them.
As long as it's content which has not fallen out of the public, which has gone to public domain, that is the work that is beyond 50 years. So if it's still below 50 years, the content is still on, is still protected. You can come and you can register. Bring it and register.
Those are the only things that are needed.
Of course, when you are coming, come with your works on the flash for us to verify, to know it is your work, or you give us a link where you have put your work, for example, on the platforms or the channels. You give us a link, we can verify to know that you own credits of the work.
So what about the orphan works? What do you do about what kind of proof do you need to know about the orphan works?
Orphan works, the law is clear. It says it's the minister who handles that. And somebody who claims it's orphan, he has to go to the minister, apply, and the minister will grant the license. Then that person can use the work.
The work of the legally, other person.
Yes. But also, as a CMO, you have to bring that work to go to the minister when you have proved that that work has no one whom you know. But also a CMO can help if the work is not known. UFMI can also work with other international CMOs to first verify before you declare it as orphan work. So that one is gonna be handled in a procedural way.
Okay. There, I want to read some of the people that have been watching us. We have Reedcraft Production says thanks for the show. SK Film Productions, Z says Zoom Ventures for publishing. I didn't understand that. Another one says thanks Mr. Omai for the show. Otherwise, I want to always remind our viewers to log on to the Living Arts channel, subscribe, hit the bell button. At any time there is a program that is coming onto your screen in the studio, you can just tell a friend to tell a friend, like and follow and subscribe, so that you can keep on getting the information. You're creative out there. This is the platform for you that you need. This is the channel for you that you need to be informed. This is the UFMI talk show where we talk with the CEO of UFMI. If you have questions there, please leave them in the comment section, because we shall be handling this. Anything that you really want to ask, anything that you're not sure of, people are here to serve you. CEO, do you have some words you want to tell our viewers before we conclude?
Well, our viewers, I want to end with these few remarks. I want to call upon especially audiovisual content creators in all aspects of life to come out with their content, come and register, and also come with what shows that it is your work. Now, the law has made it mandatory for you to have a copyright certificate. You can go to URSB, register your work, come with a copyright certificate. It will actually simplify our work for us to put you on the register and know that this is actually your work, to avoid the anomalies which have been there before. And another thing is also to the users of Ugandan content and our members' content. I want to inform you that it is time for us to do the right thing and to comply according to the laws of Uganda. Let's comply, let's avoid piracy, let's avoid infringing any member's work or any work that is falling in the audiovisual domain. So I want to call upon all stakeholders to see that the laws are implemented and the laws are respected. So we want to say respect the creator, let the creator also gain financially. And this is their time. Give them what belongs to them. Thank you.
Well, thank you for those submissions. I remain Gillian. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.
Thank you.